Hey, let's get here, and it's time to take a look at the upcoming anime for summer 2026. And I've seen some series, it's looking really stacked. I'm very excited for a lot of series, but if you're new here, I usually go through the entire season lineup, look at what's upcoming, what I'm gonna be checking out, what I'm interested, what I'm gonna be skipping. And speaking of that, if it's full romance, full slice of life, or a show I just don't vibe with, it's not for me, I'm just gonna say skip and move past it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't check out that show, it's just simply not for me. If you like it, that's great. But I'm also really curious, what series are you guys excited for? Let me know in the comments below. So I'm gonna try and go through everything that I'm interested here. I'm not gonna yap a lot, which probably is a lie because I usually yap a lot, but it's always fun to take a look at the upcoming season and then also decide which series I'm gonna be doing videos on. So enough yapping, see, I already lied. Let's get into this season and see what summer 2026 has in store for us. Okay, so here we go. First one, instantly one of my all-time favorite series. If you guys know me, you know I love Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation season 3. I love this series so much and I'm so excited for it to be back. We're eating really good with ReZero being fantastic. We have to wait for this to return, but now we have ReZero right here and I'm very happy for this. I'm probably gonna rewatch the two first season. I'm kind of in the mood to rewatch Mushoku Tensei just to be ready. We'll see depending how much time I have and things like that, but yes, Mushoku Tensei being back is awesome for me. Next, we have Youjo Senki, or Saga of Tanya the Evil. Feels like this season should have come out like 5 years ago, forever or something like that. I should definitely rewatch first season and the movie. Remember, there's a movie also. Fun series, I've kind of missed it. Hopefully, if we're gonna get a season 3 or something beyond, it's not gonna be this long of a wait. But here we go, it's finally Ria. If you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor, it's really fun. Then this one I've seen it everywhere, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You, but like I said, romance, slice of life, not for me, so you guys enjoy it here. Next, probably my most anticipated series, Bleach, the final core, 1000-year Blood War, the Calamity. Finally getting the ending, all of the expansions that we have been having here. I love this series so much and it's great. We finally have it back and the full conclusion being here. Couldn't be more excited for Bleach. If you guys know me, Bleach is in my veins here, but yeah, can't wait for this one. And hey, maybe who knows, we're gonna get Hell Arc or something more after this, but I won't complain. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm more than happy just to get the full adaptation and the expansions. So with Kubo, and the anime has been great. All of the 3 cores, I also covered them in videos. So yeah, Bleach is back, more than back. Next we have Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. Not my type of series, enjoy. This one, trapped in a dating sim, the world of otome games is stuff for mobs, season 2. No, season 1 was fun. Season 2, I didn't expect it to happen, but then also I saw the drama with season 1. People hated the character designs. It didn't bother me. Granted, I haven't read the source material, but right now I'm conflicted. They changed the art design, the character designs for season 2. I've seen comparisons and so on, but until I watch the actual anime, I don't know which one I prefer. I kind of liked the eyes maybe from season 1, but I'm not sure here. Maybe I do a rewatch. It's been a while since I watched this one also, but definitely gonna be watching season 2. Fun series there. Sparks of Tomorrow. Pass, not for me. You and I are polar opposites, season 2. Pass. Grand Blue season 3, here we go. Want some water, right? Man, I was so happy when we finally had season 2 after so long. One of the best comedy series also, and season 2 had an episode that I feel like more people should learn that lesson. They're kind of accepting others even if you don't agree with what they're into here. I really like that line quite a lot from Iori there. So we knew this was going to happen because the leak we had when season 2 was entirely leaked. Then we knew season 3 was also going to happen here. Here's hopefully for more. Grand Blue, one of the best comedies ever. If you never watched it, do yourself a favor and get into this series. You're gonna be laughing quite a lot. And it's a swimming anime, right? Diving. Next we have Skeleton Knight in Another World. Season 1 was fun, but I don't fully remember all of the characters' plot here. Maybe this would be a back burner rewatch, but I'm definitely gonna be checking season 2. Am I gonna do a rewatch? I don't know, but this one was fun. Similar to Overlord, but just because of the skeleton, but not really like more like Mammon playing Mammon with a skeleton head here from Overlord. But yeah, I'm gonna be checking this one out. The Ghost in the Shell. I never really fully got into Ghost in the Shell, but this one looked really fun. The trailer, especially from Science Saru with Dandadan here. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching this one. Of course, next we have Clivates. Please watch Clivates. Please. It's one of the best new series in general, no sequels and things like this, and especially if you like fantasy, dark fantasy here. Make sure you check out my top 10 video of last year of 2025. I go more fully in depth with the entire year if you guys want to check that out, but Clivat is awesome series. Get into it. Next we have From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2. Season 1 was fun. It's kind of nice to have an older main character here. I do hope they focus a bit more on the main plot in Season 2, because Season 1 felt nice, but it's like, hey, come on, can we get a bit going on something happening here? The girls are hot, especially the abs one. Oh, I wanna lick those abs. If you know, you know. Next one, we have the 3rd season of Kimi no Kotoga Dai. Oh, 100 Girlfriends. Pass. Nope, not for me. I don't care. Black Torch. This one, I like the look. Feels like the Edge show. I never read the source material. I know it's a very short manga, if I remember correctly. I never even looked at the synopsis, so let's see. Although he may appear rough and tumble, Jiro Azuma's companionship side emerges when it comes to the few furry creatures he can communicate with. I was like, is he a furry? But Jiro's soft spot for animals gets him in major trouble when a suspicious stray cat fuses with him, granting him exceptional power, but also dragging him into humanity's hidden battle against powerful Japanese spirits Mononoke. Kinda gives me a bit edgier Blue Exorcist vibes. I don't know, I like the color scheme, and I saw a bit of the trailer and stuff. I'm gonna be watching it. Hey, it's kind of right up my alley. Action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi. We'll see. Elusive Samurai Season 2, and the animation was great in Season 1, like fantastic. Some of the scenes they did there, the camera work, but I just want the series to move, to do something besides just great shots here. The villain is interesting here. He kind of has that creepy vibe a lot of villains lack there, so I do hope Season 2 is better. Season 1 was fine, so yeah, I'm gonna be watching this one. The Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. Hey, I like me power fantasy series. Let's see what this one has in store for us. Born into a prestigious family of master swordsmen, Elimas Edvangns, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names, future shatters when he awakens the so-called defective Heavy Knight class. Definitely defective, right? Disowned and cast out, he regains memories of another life and realizes this world mirrors a VR game he once mastered. Armed with knowledge no one possesses, he sets out to rewrite his fate and prove the strength of the weakest class. Yeah, right up my alley. I love power fantasy, overpower main characters. Give it to me. Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia. Man, this trailer looked fantastic. I'm definitely gonna be checking this one out. Another one from Science Saru. After losing her mother and being torn far from her homeland, a young girl named Sitara is taken in by Fatima, kind-hearted lady from a family of scholars. If you study and become wise, no matter what trouble befalls you, you'll know the best way forward. Deeply moved by the word of Fatima's son, Muhammad, Sitara comes to understand the possibilities and importance of knowledge and begins to deepen her education. She dreams that one day she might catch up to Muhammad, who has set off on a journey in pursuit of wisdom. Sounds very interesting, but I really liked the look there for it, so I'm definitely going to be checking this one out. Yani Neko. Furries? Cat girls? What's happening here? Comment slice of life. Pass. Not for me. Young ladies don't play fighting games. Pass. Hell mode. I didn't watch season 1, so let me know if I should check out season 1. I know about it, but I never got into it. Though I'm an inept villainous. Pass. Rich girl caretaker. I'm secretly the caregiver of the most popular girl in this rich kid's school. Pass. Goodbye, Lara. Pass. The villager of level 999. I know people are probably gonna hate me. Me saying pass to goodbye, Lara. People are probably gonna love this one, and me being interested into this one. We'll see. Look like trash food with this. Monsters did not always exist in the island country of Hexaldoria, once known as Japan. But once monsters appeared, the numbers grew in an instant. 80% of the world is now too dangerous for people to live in. With the monsters' arrival, the world bestowed classes upon its people. Classes are assigned at birth. Most people live according caste system. Classes, castes. There are 8 competent classes: fighter, hunter, cleric, warrior, mage, merchant, thief. All 3 special oracle classes: king, sage, hero. The weakest class of all is villager. Somehow it's probably going to be the strongest. However, Koji Kagami became level 999, the highest level that no one had reached before. When he met the daughter of the Demon King, the world started to change. Farming life a bit similar to that one. I don't know. We'll see. Oh boy, was I wrong about her. Pass. Love unseen beneath the clear night sky. Pass. Kaiju girl caramelize. Suffering from a rare incurable illness, that causes frightening changes into her body, loner Kuroe Akaishi spends her high school days avoiding all her classmates, especially class idol Arata Minami and his groupies. But when Arata starts making her heart skip a beat with irritating regularity, Kuroe discovers that her illness actually has a big make that monster secret. He wants to fuck the lizard. Okay. Pass. Had me interested there, but then you lost me. The insipid Prince furtive grab for the throne. Where is Genius Prince season 2? Come on, where is Genius Prince? This made me think of Genius Prince. If you haven't watched Genius Prince, check it out. Arnold, the 7th Imperial Prince. Watch 7 Prince also, by the way. A really fun series. But back to this one. Prince of the Adrase Empire is called the Insipid Prince among people since his twin brother is Genius. Respected by all people, however, he has a secret identity. Silver, one of the only 5 SS rank adventurers in the continent. When his younger brother Leo decides to aim for the throne, Arnold starts running things behind the scenes to support his brother. Unexpectedly, the most beautiful lady becomes his assistant. The secret struggle of the strongest prince begins. Could be fun. Mobius dust on February 29, 2000. The group of Mobius immorbled all over the place. Meteorites fell down to Earth. These meteorites brought a new material called Mobius dust, which dissolves in air and cause miracles. The day the Mobius meteorites fell was dubbed 2.29, and the economic disparity in Japan increased dramatically. After that day, group of people fed up with the wealth inequality fought back with acts of terrorism. The police established a special group to fight against the terrorists and a school to train members for that group. Are we sure the terrorists are the bad guy? Where's this one? Ryomin Onin start no Henkyu Ryosha-sama? Farming life more? With Dark Elf Girl? Diaz finally returns home after decades of war. He's hailed as a hero and promptly rewarded with his own dome. It reminds me of 30-year-old the anime one. What was the full name of that one? If you guys know, I'm 30-year-old or something, probably gonna come to me after I do the video, which turns out to be little more than empty plains. Population 0, Diaz, who has only ever known battle, finds himself at a loss. Why is he supposed to survive, let alone cultivate his territory into a thriving, prosperous dominion? There's nothing but grass as far as can see. For Diaz, a horned girl by the name of Alna is about to show him there's more to the plains than meets the eyes. I don't know, maybe. The Cat and the Dragon. The story follows a fire-breathing human hating dragon raised by a mother. What? cat in a forest. The dragon, known affectionately as Uncle Wing, watches over the many curious cats, such as the one that goes on an adventure with a human prince, and another that lives in the city and people watches as a hobby. Gradually warms up to humans along the way. Pass. What is this name? Buchigire something? I don't know. Let's see. Elizabeth Leiston, daughter of the influential prime minister, is a picture-perfect lady on the path to becoming the future queen of Kingdom of Haldoria. But her life takes a sudden turn for the worst when her fiancé makes a show of publicly calling off their engagement. This reminds me a bit of May I Ask One Final Thing and the Yuri show with those two girls, Isekai. What was the name? Man, I'm drawing so many blanks today. Calling off their engagements. Soon after, he throws her in jail and starts spreading nasty rumors about her. The encouragement Elizabeth receives from her loyal waiting maid, Mirelle, and her inner fury are all she needs to reconsider her goals. Why should she continue devoting herself to a country that doesn't respect her when she can trample over it? Are we getting a revenge overpowered main girl character? Instead, she will get even with those who wronged her and bring down the damned kingdom. Okay. Even if it's the last thing she does. Luckily, Elizabeth is no damsel in distress. And why are you scrolling yourself? Where is this? It's trembling. Where was I? Is no damsel in distress and has even 7 powerful magic grimoires she won't hesitate to use. Get ready because the ruthless lady is out for blood. I really hope actually it's fun, this one. Sounds interesting. The world's strongest rearguard. Corporate slave Arihito Atobe's death in a freak bus accident marks the beginning of his new life as a kind of adventure called Seeker. Reborn into a fantasy world, he settles into a previously unknown job class rearguard. Watch The Most Notorious Stalker, by the way. Capable of providing his all-female party, of course, with critical attack, defense, and recovery support, and he comes with an added bonus. Simply being at the back of the party line increases his companion's fondness for him. Tell me this is a power fantasy without telling me it's a power fantasy. Freed from the shackles of corporate life, Arihito is eager to start fresh as a newly minted Seeker. We'll see, maybe. Hanori-san still wants to fight in the next life. Pass season 2. What is this? Soravaki Kawano Hotori. Oh, kind of older fantasy vibe. Let's see, this one looks kind of interesting by the visual. Yuri, a pretty Japanese girl, is ecstatic after passing her college entrance exam and having her first kiss with her childhood friend turned boyfriend. However, her luck soon changes. She starts to notice that water becomes agitated whenever she goes near it. One night, hands appear out of a puddle on the street and drag her into the water. Transported to an ancient village in the Middle East, she is then captured by armed troops and taken to the queen's palace for a human sacrifice. Okay. This could be interesting. Kind of Yona of the Dawn a bit by the visual, but I like it. Interesting. Victoria of Many Faces. Pass. Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha exceeds Gunblaze Vengeance. Pass. The Ogre's Bride. Pass. The Oblivious Saint can't contain her power. Let's see. Lady Carolina, the overlooked daughter of a powerful duke, has always believed herself to be the black sheep amid her illustrious kin. Her father is the distinguished prime minister, her elder sister is a prodigious mage, destined to become their nation's next saint. In comparison, Carolina resigns herself to quiet existence in their shadow until a sudden and unexpected royal decree alters her destiny, thrusting her into a political marriage with the formidable bloodthirsty prince of the neighborhood empire of Malcosias. Determined to prove her worth, Carolina takes a bold step into a world fraught with both political and mortal peril, as royal obligations intertwine with hints of true love and the strings of her own latent power. Carolina moves ever closer to understanding what it truly means to be exceptional. Probably pass. The Duke's son claims he won't love me yet, showers me with adoration. Pass. Dara-san of Reva. Horror. Hey, I'm kind of in the mood of a good old horror anime. Been a while. Clouds blacken the sky and sheets of rain turn the mountain forest into a treacherous maze. Landslide crushes a razor wire fence and buries a no trespassing sign. Two young siblings wander into a dark world where they do not belong, and the long horrid shadow rears up to meet them anyway. That's how we met Dara-san. She might look kinda scary, but just wait until you get to know her. Look, I'm a god of misfortune, okay? And this kid's gonna freak out about my grotesque. Oh, so this is more comedy than actual horror. You had me there going. Ibitek Konai, pass. Forsaken Saints, pass. Oh, Eichi Show with horror elements. Ushiro no Shoumen Kamui-san. What is this? Shizuka is a normal high school girl with the ability to see ghosts. Due to her peculiar tendency to attract ghosts, she works as an assistant to Kamui, famous psychic. Kamui takes pride in his top-notch psychic abilities, but the way he exercises ghosts is rather unusual. He fucks the ghost, right? Wouldn't surprise me. Azur Lane, pass. Hana Kimi Season 2, pass. 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 Ooh. Tetsunabe no Jan. I actually kind of saw this one. Reminds me a bit of Shokugeki no Soma. Man, final season of Soma sucked ass, but everything before that was pretty fun. Jean Akiyama, a cocky, arrogant teenager, wants to fulfill his grandfather's wish of defeating his arch-nemesis Mutsushuju Gobancho. When he arrives at the Gobancho restaurant, he meets his granddaughter Kiriko Gobancho. The rivalry is easily compared to Jan and Kiriko's grandfather. For Jan believes cooking is about competition, and Kiriko believes cooking is about heart. Hey, I like me a cooking show if it's a fun tournament style a bit. Let's go Kaigikumi. Horror? More comedy? The horror comedy manga begins one fateful day when the unnamed protagonist meets Mechako, the leader of the Kaikigumi organization, which is in charge of the ghosts and supernatural creatures scaring humans. Protagonist somehow takes part in the revival of Kaikigumi, after which one bizarre yet not scary phenomenon after another crops up around him. I don't know. Probably pass. Iwamoto Senpai no Suisen. The year 1910, Iwamoto Kodo is a young boy who has successfully carried out many curious missions under the military's directive. His destinations lead to encounters with the strange, weaving tales of history that have yet to be told. This doesn't tell me anything. Is it a military show by the looks of it? But I don't know. Reminds me a bit of Sirius the Jaeger somehow. Might check it out. Thunder 3, pass. 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 What is this? Pan no Akachan. Baby bread or something? Pass. TV shorts. Not really the guy into TV shorts. Of course, we have leftovers. Please watch ReZero. It's been fantastic. Demons of the Shadow Realm. It's fun, but I'm not fully hooked yet into it. A lot of things happen, but it feels like nothing happens at the same time. But hey, Left is hot. Left is really, really damn hot. Iruma-kun, really, really great. Man, they cooked so hard, especially with that music episode. Fun, fun series. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend Iruma-kun. Mao, haven't watched it. Can comment. Drops of God, pass. Candy Carries, pass. Little Shark, pass. Movies. Madoka Magica movie. The Ribbon Hero. Maybe I'll check it out. Oh, Sword Art Online movies. Where's progressives were fun, so I might check this one out also. Pass. Okay, more My Hero Academia. Good ending also, by the way. I said it multiple times, even in my top 10 video. Check it out. I'm not gonna go into My Hero Academia rant, but fun series. World is Dancing, pass. From Overshadowed to Overpowered, second reincarnation of a talented Slage. Hey, you got me at Overpowered. Let's see. Ptal is reincarnated as a human coming from modern Earth. In this new world where magic is real, he decides to devote the entirety of his life in the pursuit of magic. Really, really similar to Seven Prince. Despite his efforts, though, he discovered that he is absolutely talentless in magic. Well, not that similar, but a bit there with Seven Prince. And breathes his last in anguish. But it isn't the end for him just yet. He reincarnates once again, bearing the same name, Ptal. 400 years later, having retained his knowledge and power, he steals his resolve and once again sets his sights for the peak of magic. Okay. But yeah, watch Seven Prince. This one could be fun. I became a legend after my 10-year long last stand. Lakan, as rank mage in the hero's party, makes a last stand against the Demon King to save his companions. When he finally returns victorious, then 10 years have passed, and the world praises him as a legendary hero who died in battle. Unable to reclaim his former life, Locke conceals his identity and begins again as Locke. F-rank adventures, forging a new future in a world that moved on without him. Could be something. One Piece heroines. Nami is getting, after buying poorly made shoes, Nami returns to the shop and meets Lebno, the designer. He offers to create a new pair from scratch on the condition that she becomes his model. This is the foot fetish with Nami. However, the craftsman Michua is the one who does the work. Heroine Saint Pass Cyborg 009 Nemesis. This reminds me a bit of Astro Boy, his design. Could be, maybe, I don't know. Pat Labor never got into Pat Labor, so I don't know. Well, interesting season. A lot of really hyped shows there, especially the big sequels one. Some interesting new series. Looks like a pretty damn stacked season, especially for sequels, to say the least. But yeah, Bleach is probably my most anticipated, along with Mushoku Tensei, two of my all-time favorite series. We're definitely eating really good with this season. Grand Blue is also back, so yeah, we have some series to check out. But let me know what you guys think of this season. What series are you most excited for? Which ones are you gonna be checking out? And which ones do you think I should be checking out? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Helps me quite a lot. And you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying anime. I'm gonna be seeing you again on the next video. Bye-bye.